double digits. Serving again will be Foles from Hollister, California. And that time it was Farrell. 20-10. Farrell goes out, and Brandt comes back in to serve for Hawaii. Brandt gets it in. Bodily fouls. Ball is hit long.
And Utah State Aggies asking for a touch, but clearly no touch in sight.
21-10. Brandt serving again. Dug up by Bodily to Fowles. Ball is hit by MacArthur, and she's able to handle the double block of Hewitt and Mafua. 21-11. Score of the first game was 25-11. Serving will be MacArthur. White comes into the front row. Here's Mafua setting up Danielson. That ball in the air by MacArthur. Morrill. White gets it over. Mafua goes to Danielson. That's off the block. Great diving dig by Morrill, but she didn't get as much help as she needed from her teammates. And it's 22-11.
Morrill is really quite a back row specialist libero. She's got 495 digs on the season. She leads the WAC in digs. Just to give you an idea of how great that number is, Liz Kaihui has 281 digs on the season.
Coming up at the end of this match, a player from each team will be selected as the most outstanding, sponsored by Bank of Hawaii. Serving is Kaihui. MacArthur to Fowles. Here's White, but there is Danielson near the net. Kaufman flies over to save it. The ball is pushed into the far corner. Danielson and Kaufman. You don't see that. That's a rarity. It
is, and it's one of those broken plays, but that's what you call really working well together. They know each other so well. They pulled that off.
Kaihui again serves. Mafua to Kaufman. Kaufman on that slide move, that step out move, hits it off the block. And it is now Aloha ball in game 2. Two very similar games. Hawaii winning the first game 25-11, and they lead here in the second game 24-11. Serving is Kaihui. In the air, MacArthur. And hitting the ball over is Shea Sorensen. And that ball goes off Otineru. Sorensen just into the game, the opposite. 6'1", a freshman from North Ogden, Utah. So this game 2 continues. And serving will be Morrill. There you see Sorensen just into the match for the first time. Serving is Morrill. Here's Mafua. Stepping out is Kaufman. That's in the air. Fowles goes to White. Saved by Kaihui. Mafua to Danielson. Danielson goes down the line and deposits the ball at the feet of Fowles. Game 2 in the books. Hawaii winning 25-12. No doubt Hawaii thinking sweep again. And Utah State backed up into that deep corner as they leave for the intermission.
Find the perfect gift for any occasion at Big Island Candies. Click on BigIslandCandies.com to view their entire collection and place your order today.
Here you have a look at Stephanie Brandt's mom, making it over from California, Irvine, California, I believe, Susie Brandt. Here to support her daughter, who played at UCSB originally and transferred over and has been a nice contributing factor to the Rainbow Wahine.
You have a daughter that plays volleyball, and she's pretty good at it. I mean, what are your dreams for her? Do you think someday you'll be sitting here when she's on senior night? I mean, that could be a possibility.
You know, it's really, I have to say, it's in her hands. You know, I want her to be happy, number one, and I want her to go somewhere where she'll love and she'll flourish.
When you look at this match tonight, and this is really the last time that this crowd is going to have a chance to see these 5 seniors. They have played a real career-like legacy that will just fit right into the memories of those 1,000+ victories now for Dave Shoji. I mean, they fit.
They do, and it's huge. They got to celebrate that 1,000th victory and earn it and be here for that. That's golden. Those are times they'll always remember, the friendships, the fans. They had a little video on the website, the UH website, and all of them address the sincerity of all the fans, the loyalty of the people here in Hawaii, and what they will always remember.
Volleyball fans here at the University of Hawaii, they could have this at 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock, even before people get up, most of the people, and they'll be here. They'll show up. I mean, that's the kind of dedication that these fans have. And even for tonight, I mean, it's a 5 o'clock. They start 5 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. Last chance to see the 5 seniors, and they had a traffic jam coming into the lower campus.
Well, these seniors are household names, basically. You say any of their names, and people know they associate with Wahine Volleyball.
So when you look at how Hawaii will now transition from WAC play, they have 3 more games on the road, and then they go into the WAC playoffs, into the WAC tournament. How do you think this particular team will do? I know it may be an unfair question, because here they are ranked 3rd, but they're not going to be seeded 3rd.
Well, yeah, you know, every game matters, period, no matter where you're ranked. The only one left is the winner in reality. But I think this team is so driven. They have goal set, and they have goal set, strong personal goals, but team goals. And they're so focused, and they're well-trained, and they are true, in many years, one of the teams that I strongly feel have this unity that's unexplainable. They work so well together. They're very cohesive, and there's so many different weapons on this team.
So we'll see what happens in the NCAA playoffs, but it's a celebratory night tonight. No other university sends their senior athletes into the future, into the postseasons of participating on the NCAA level. Their eligibility is gone, and they are gone. No other university really celebrates them the way the University of Hawaii does. I mean, I've seen other universities, single rose, a kiss from their mother. That's it.
That's it. Well, that's what makes this venue so special and so very incredibly unique.
We'll have much more from the Stan Chero Center. Celebration coming up, and most of the fans here think it's only a game away.
Here we have a look at Amber Kaufman's family. There you see her mom, I believe a sister and dad. They've come all the way over from California as well to support Amber in her senior night here. And take a look at the seniors, a couple of seniors highlights from game number 1 and 2. Amber Kaufman soaring above. She got 8 kills, hitting at 385 right now. Here having fun out there, enjoying the time. And Aneli Cubi-Otineru, the steady, well-rounded, showing her repertoire, mixing things up, slicing and dicing even from the back court. Having a good night with 10 kills, hitting at 714 right now.
Hawaii winning the first 2 games and really dominating 25-11 in game 1, 25-12 in game 2. The Jack Fact is sponsored by Jack in the Box, where you can get anything on the menu any time of day. Logan, Utah is the home of the Aggies of Utah State, 21,000 students, and it began in 1888. So Hawaii's 5 seniors know that this, for all intents and purposes, is overwhelmingly the possibility that it is the final game on this floor for them. All the information you need about UH Athletics is right at your fingertips. Go to hawaiiathletics.com for UH news, tickets, merchandise, and a host of other items. Also, visit the Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube sites to follow your favorite teams and get current with fan promotion. Catherine Fowler, another one of the 5 seniors, will start the 3rd game. Fowler from Conway, Arkansas. She has played sparingly, but she has made comments that it doesn't really bother her. She likes the experience. Alexis Forsythe also getting a start here in the 3rd game.
As well as Jayme Lee putting on the libero uniform in all black in the backcourt there.
Mafua serving. MacArthur to fouls. Brandt is blocked back by Forsythe. And MacArthur is blocked that time by Fowler, but the ball goes out. That will be a point for Utah State. And they lead it 1-0 in game 3. Astle comes into the front row, number 7 for Utah State. Serving is Durant. Gets it in the air by Danielson. Mafua. Ball is hit over and down by Forsythe.
And not a great connection, but it really doesn't matter. She's driving hard in the middle and gets her first kill in this set.
Danielson will serve. Gets it in. That ball is dug up by Bodley, pushed over that time by Astle, and a net violation again.